Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. So, the new Ultra Hard battle has been released against the Starless, known as Dark Falz Solus. Honestly, I don't know if I believe that name just quite yet here or not. I think for the time being, I'm just going to call it Starless Solus, like I did previously, calling the previous Dark Falls Dolls Falls instead. We have to see if it's actually earned that name or not here. But anyway, all of this began when you logged in here with a cutscene, and actually you can see it again if you need to here, and that's what we're going to do right now here. It's over here, Chapter 6, Sign of the Planet Breaker. Speaking of, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before or not, Planet Breaker is also a name that Magatsu was known by, so just another thing to keep in mind as we're going through this here. I'm not sure if I hit the music cue perfectly there or not.
Emergency announcement. A powerful energy reading has been detected over Helpha. We are expecting a powerful enemy to emerge. All Arch Defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Can you hear me? We're still reviewing the intel, but we're expecting a gigantic Starless to emerge shortly. We're preparing to intercept, but depending on where it appears, we may not be able to use Central Cannon. In which case, we'll be counting on you. Please make sure you're ready for any eventuality. Over and out.
And as we can see, it shows up in Retem, and that is why we are over here right now. So, my plan is basically, since this has already been out for about a day or so now, I actually want to go in there solo to just kind of start things off, so I can learn the fight a bit, and then once we're really going, then I might hop in with some other players here. But for the time being, let's go ahead and make our way over there, and actually there's an explanation point right here on the map that we can take right over to there. But before we do that, I do need to hit up the mag and get my food. So let me go ahead and do that now. Whoa, where did this random 630 come from? Okay. I don't think that's the first one I've seen in the past couple of weeks here, so wonder what's going on. And yeah, Rooks, G-Wiz was saying Planet Breaker was of lore importance here, so we'll see just how important it is. Alright, well, since I'm over here now, I guess I'll just grab my food from here instead. And I'm just gonna go with the Retem balance here, just to start us off. And looks like all the mags are active right now. Alright, and let's teleport over to the boss. Okay, based on this here, I do need to get the rest of my, rest assign here. Again, I am well over the battle power at this point here. I've got 3836, you need 3750 to get in, so we shall see how this goes here. Oh, actually, I don't want to jump in with anybody else. Alright. Ah, why did Sega have to flashbang us like that? Oh, and actually they do give you rest assign refills here. Okay.
Picking up a high energy reading in the area. We expect a
Thanks,
powerful
Doom Dragon.
enemy to emerge from the space-time ripple. Be on alert.
Now, the one thing that does catch my eye here is the stonework, or whatever we want to call this here. It does seem to look a little bit, although it's not exactly the same, but it does look a little bit like the Dracolite from Amduskia, so that may lead into other things being in play. But at the same time, this is also the stuff that's kind of popped in and out of existence. Alright, here we go! Okay, that wasn't too bad for a hit there. Okay, there's stuff on the ground. I'm just going to ignore that since it only seems to be in squares. Whatever that is should explode without me worrying. Okay, that's a hit. Okay, there's a slight delay before the laser actually hits there. Not sure what's causing it, but I'll take it for the counters. Oh, we have a target point back here. Okay. Okay, I still gotta learn the timing of those lasers a bit here. Just my luck on the timing of the start of the stream, huh? Okay, I remember seeing this mechanic in the trailer. So that's a radial attack. Huh. What hit me there? Okay. Well, the other thing I'm noticing is that their health bar is not going down that fast, and I think I got in here with like 15 minutes. Oh, it's not even going to let me abandon like this. Okay. This does make me wonder if I'm missing something. Let me try attacking the things that's laying on the ground. Maybe that'll do something. Okay, got one of them. I get the feeling a lot of this fight is just going to be learning timing and such for when explosions go off and such. Yeah, like that. I'm still doing that a little too early. Alright, so I still got about half the timer left here. Now, I was told that this boss apparently does scale to single players, but I guess we'll see how far I can get here. Oh, hey, Brista sign. I'll take that. Yeah, there's like a slight delay before that actually goes off, apparently. Okay, that's kind of cheap, letting the rest of the sign get used and still not heal. Slight delay. Nope. Nope, I didn't get it. it's like a quarter to a half second later after it reaches the edge. Yeah, like that. That's what I need to do. Oh, what's that? Looks like a new weak point opened up or something. And I'm definitely doing some damage. Okay, so I think that happened because I took out those bombs, so I guess that's what the strat has to be, then. Looks like that closed up. Okay, tail is gone. So let's see what that does. So we still got those lasers coming down, but what I'm not seeing are like those mini explosions anymore. So that might actually be worth going for first then. Oh, we got bombs up here. Okay. Let me get over. No, wait, those mini explosions are happening. So what did taking out the tail change? Alright, I'm out of Resticide again. Okay, that arm is back up again. Probably want to use my Photon Blast for this arm then. Since I think the intention is to break it without having to break another bomb. There we go. That's a broken arm there. Or maybe not broken, but it did something. I definitely heard like a breaking sound. Alright, we got new bombs up. I'm down to my last hit. Alright, and that is going to be the timer there. Okay. Alright, not bad for my first run, I guess. This is definitely more challenging than many of the other boss fights that we've had in this game. Oh, is that an effect that they applied to the, Yeah, that looks like an effect they applied where you're down, you can, where it's showing the little, things coming off of it here. Powerful area attack can be avoided by moving out of its range. Okay. Yep, I agree. I agree, it's gonna take time to learn the timings and everything. Whoops, I do not want to join a party. Sega, why? Well, hopefully night ends around here soon, I guess.
Picking up a high energy reading in the area. We expect a powerful enemy to emerge from the space-time ripple. Be on alert.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go straight for the tail this time until the bombs come up. And then once I get bombs down, then go back onto tail. Again, I don't know what that tail is actually doing.
The enemy has materialized. Assessing the situation. Vitals confirmed. We'll continue monitoring.
At least the fight is giving me great counters here. Okay, here come the bombs.
The live concert is on right now in Pretend City.
Alright, that doesn't have a huge delay on it, so I gotta be ready to just counter that laser when it comes up. Alright, got one more up. Where's it going? Over there. There we go, I'm starting to learn. Oh, that arm's up. I don't see a point in waiting. Ah, that's a shame. He moved it out of my range. But yeah, with the break bar that far away, it doesn't make sense for me to hold off on the photon blast. That thing doesn't seem to be open up anymore. More bombs. Okay, that arm is exposed again. Okay, I know I guarded that attack. What happened? Okay, there's a break. Or not a break, but it... You know what I mean. Alright, there goes the tail. Gotcha, so you're thinking that this doesn't scale then to solo players then? Oh, I see, I see. Okay, yeah, that is a lot of HP then. Especially for a single player to put out. Okay, good to know. And that means really if I actually... Okay, good. At least the last hit got in there. I mean, at least in this second fight, I seem to be holding my own a little bit better here, so... Yeah, I'm not that concerned about my, my damage. There are a couple of things I can do if I need to actually increase things here. I came in with a little bit of a safety net, just because I wasn't sure how much damage was going to be coming out from this. But I can take that off later, if I need to. And the other thing that's holding me back at this point is obviously the fact I've still got an 8-star weapon. I have not had a chance to get everything I need to get the, to get my new 9-star together yet. Okay, that arm is open again.
Its guard is broken. Attack now.
Okay, there we go. And we're going to be going into a break fairly soon here, it looks like. There it goes. I think I was like one hit away or something. Alright, but that at least tells me I probably should, maybe for the second one, wait until I get the actual break before using the second Photon Blast, then. But if I can get it to, like, maybe half health...
Prepare to evade.
Okay. So what do we have here? Not sure what that red stuff is. Okay, this looks like a phase 2 then. Okay, gotta find the holes. Actually, I'm not sure what I should be going for. Either the weapon or the body. Alright, what is it doing here now? Oh, this must be the unavoidable attack they were talking about. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. What are they doing bringing Dark to Light into this? Dark to Light, if you don't know, is the primordial darkness Saddam music. So yeah, that's interesting to hear that just as I'm getting kicked out. Okay. So I think with that then, I probably hit the limit of what I can do solo then. Yeah, I think at this point then I gotta start hopping in with other players. So let me go ahead and just start up here and let's see what happens now.
The live concert is complete.
Oh, right, we've got an urgent coming up here. So that's probably gonna keep players away. You know what? In that case, I guess let's do a quick little break here, and let me go ahead and run through some of the dailies I've got. Let's see.
Emergency announcement. We have confirmed the presence of powerful dolls in the vicinity of the Retem region. All ARCS defenders, please prepare for deployment.
I could do a quick Lucille run. Those usually take less than 15 minutes. And as my skill with blocking and dodging attacks goes up, I'm sure we'll have a chance to
All ARCS defenders, please prepare for deployment.
I'll get better at getting those counters off and such. Let's see here. So it doesn't have any extra potency, which is nice. Let's see here. So I guess we should just head straight for the star then.
Emergency announcement. We have a confirmed high energy reading in Lucille and are currently assessing the situation. All ARCS defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Okay, Okay, we got Proto Punishers to help us out here. Did that Dolus just fall off? Yeah, I thought that one might have been out of range. Those might have been the other Punishers. Now, what I'll say is usually in this series, musical references to other content usually does not have any lore significance. I'm not saying that's the case of what's happening with Solus here.
Trial start.
But it's something to keep in mind, even though Dark to Light was basically the final battle in the original Phantasy Star Online 2. Everybody seems to be going for ones, so I guess I'll join in on that.
Success.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even look at what element it was. What element Solus was. What? Did anybody catch that? Light. Okay. Now that potentially has some implications. Alright, time limit is up.
Trial start.
Yeah, different Starless have had different elements, so we'll have to see how this all plays out. I'll be curious what the Starless in October has as its weakness, because that'll be a better sign of, at least in my opinion, if this is a true Starless or not. Oh, he froze me. Wait, from full health? Huh. Alright, well, at least that pushed us over 50% with this. Ah, gotcha.
Success.
Alright, nothing too special, just the typical assortment of capsules and such. Ah, gotcha. Alright, we still have a few more minutes here. While we're waiting here, there is, and you might have noticed it as we were coming out of there, there is also a treasure shop, or a treasure scratch, rather, that's ongoing at this time. So let's go ahead and take a look at that, since I do have enough tickets here. So the Arms Refiner and the Mastery 4 is kind of nice. The rest is, so-and-so, I guess. We did get a special scratch ticket, 20 Star Gems, which is nice. 500 Genesis points as well. And it looks like you get some camos from it as well. The N Augment item protection is one that is pretty big to get here. Augmentation success rate is always nice as well. Gigas Mast and Hal Finale? Oh yeah, that's big. And then these triples are also nice, since they can give you something in addition to whatever your normal either might, precision, or technique up is. Also nice if you can get Arms Refiner 2 as well. Let's see. Looks like to me those are the big ones that are nice. And then, of course, rare drop rate or tri-boost. But those only go so far in the end. As for what else there is here, let's see. So, Pristine Force for weapon camo, then Star Gems. Moongaze Rappy plush, okay. And then a Sunny Pillow. Lapite Minimo. You can get a select ticket at points. That's an interesting one for weapon camo. And then a Star Gem Legacy Coordination badge. Pose. Okay. Alright, the Urgent is about to activate. Let me go ahead and grab the right food for the region. I think this is doing... yeah, this is doing Venogia. Alright, any second it should pop. Yeah, there's tons of bloat in there, that's for certain.
Attention Ark's defenders! We are beginning a counter-offensive against the powerful enemies in Lucille. We request the participation of all Ark's defenders.
Now, if I had the, if I had my 9-star weapon, and if I had the multi-weapon on it, I would probably have Partisan on there. I've been thinking for a while that I want to get the, Volgraptor, attack out. Put that on my, middle button here, instead of having this, Dual Saber attack. And that way, whenever I attack an enemy, I'll also get additional damage off of it. I think that's the best way for me to increase my my DPS in the end. Short of looking to maybe go into one of the overbalanced classes here. That's probably one other thing that's holding me back here, just the fact that I'm still Hunter. And they're known more for defensive play than they are for offense. But then again, it's been a while since I've actually looked at something like Braver or anything like that, so I might be wrong on that. I don't know where the current class meta actually is, but I suspect it's still Braver. And couple of other classes. Slayer, of course, would be another. And actually, Slayer would be a nice combo for Hunter with the 9-star weapon. It would let me drop Force, since every time I hit with that weapon, it would get me a critical hit. And critical hits, of course, then give you photon points back. Actually, I guess that could work for any class. If I wanted to increase my my DPS immediately, that's what I would look towards. First, I gotta get the weapon. And I'm only about halfway there in terms of the growth mint I need. That, and like I said earlier, I could also drop the Dreadkeeper 4 and throw Might 4 back on instead. But the thing is, I don't know how much of that extra floor potential is actually helping me in the end. If I go full weapon potency, I get up to 151% weapon up. But that would drop my floor potency from... where is it right now? 61.7 down to 58%, I think. So maybe it's worth it.
Success.
Alright, first run done. And you actually get 2 runs out of it because of the event that's going on right now. Nothing special there, it looks like. Aside from the treasure scratch tickets here. Alright, let's queue in one more time.
Attention Ark's defenders. We are beginning a counter-offensive against the powerful enemies in Lucille. We request the participation of all Ark's defenders.
Alright, here we go for round number 2.
Let's begin. Trial start.
Ooh, that was weird of the camera to do that. Nice that we knocked him out of that real quick here. Yeah, so for example, in here, I'm able to hit, what is that, around 4,400 DPS right now? So it's probably going to come in time that I learn how to attack Solus faster as well.
Success.
All right. Let's get out of here. that and the treasure scratch tickets. And sell the rest. Alright. Cool. Let's make our way back over to Retem at this point.
Attention all ARC's defenders. We are beginning a counter-offensive against dolls appearing in the
Let's get the
Retem
right
region.
food back
We
on.
request the participation of all ARC's defenders.
That thing is going to be up here. Guess I'll go ahead and take myself out of here now. Alright, we found a group immediately. Ah, the flashbang!
Picking up a high energy reading in the area. We expect a powerful enemy to emerge from the space-time ripple. Be on alert.
Alright, so I gotta remember the timing for when all those explosions go off. As long as I got that, I think I'll be okay here. Oh, you couldn't attack that early like that, okay.
The enemy has materialized. Assessing the situation. Vitals confirmed. We'll continue monitoring.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to see. And in fact, that happened already. We've already lost the player. Okay, that's one of them down, at least. Alright, first arm is open. Looks like it might have closed up again. Yeah, it looks like it's the same player that keeps dying. Okay, there's a break. There goes the tail. Yep, they went down pretty hard there. Alright, so then I'm gonna wait for this group to clear out and then try again. With any luck, they'll get back in there quickly, and then I can hop in with whatever the next group is.
This reading.
Actually, it looks like they're not getting back in there, so that... Are there not that many players going after this boss right now? Okay, there's a fourth. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Then I guess, anybody that want to hop in here with me? Well, obviously, this is a boss that's designed more for title hunters and such. I mean, what, Falling Ives was the same way. You really didn't get a reward out of that. Oh, okay. That's you standing next to me there? Okay, cool. Alright, I see you there, Rooks. Okay. And if we got a fourth we can bring in here, that'd be great as well. Not sure what the falling missiles are. Is that what the tail is supposed to get rid of? Because the two things that I noticed were the little mini explosions and the lasers, but obviously taking out the tail didn't cut that out. So I really hadn't even noticed the falling missiles, so I don't know. I guess I hadn't noticed it as a major mechanic. I guess if it's something that annoys you, then yeah, we can go for it first. Alright, I'm not seeing any other takers in the chat here, so I guess let's see. If it's a I mean, I would still expect Blight Bullet to be important to have in the fight. Okay, that sounds good then. Alright then, why don't we hop in with just the three of us and Doom Dragon, if you... Or are you offering to come in here, Doom Dragon? Okay, sure, sure. As for the rest of the fight, I mean, it seems fairly straightforward. We get in there, we take out the bombs or balloons, and then get on the arms, and then I guess then we get the tail after those are down. And then phase 2 comes up and we just go at it, I guess. Is it better to attack the body or the weapon in that case, though? That's my other question. I gotcha. Okay.
Mission accomplished. Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, I got it there last time, and had about, I think, 3 minutes of phase 2 to work with. Gotcha. Okay, attack the weapon. Alright, so we're just waiting for Doom Dragon to show up here then. And then we will hop in. And I'm assuming that's you there. Yep. Alrighty. Let's, does anybody need to, refresh food or anything? Alrighty. Then I guess let's hop in. Oh, that's actually a nice reflection that comes off of that.
Picking up a high energy reading in
Alrighty, here we go.
The enemy has materialized. Assessing the situation. Vitals confirmed. We'll continue monitoring.
Oh, I can't lock into somebody else's laser. Okay. Okay, that's one. Looks like two. Again, I did that because we still have half the break bar to go. Alright, next round of bombs are up. Couldn't figure out what target we were going there for a moment. Excuse me. Okay, intermission. So we got 5 minutes this time. We gotta avoid the bullets. you can stay over that. Yeah, you can jump over it. That's a shame. But okay, not bad. I know we only had like a minute left there, so there was no way we were going to get it down in that attempt. Hey, that's no problem. I mean, that's kind of one of the important lessons to learn in the game is never let your enemy out of your sight, or else it's just going to come in with an attack that you're not really going to be able to avoid. That's a lesson that actually the original, well, not the original, the first Profound Darkness in episode 3 of PSO2 kind of taught a lot of players. Was there anything that anybody saw that I was doing wrong that needs fixing? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, good point. Let me do this here. And at least now that puts it as... so I don't need to shift over anymore. I mean, the other thing I could do is I could try going full potency, but at the same time, I'm taking enough damage that I'm running out of mates. Alright, I don't think there's anything else. Gotcha. Yeah, and it's kind of the same way for me at this point. I mean, I gotta get rid of this this Neos and upgrade to the next level. Plus, I never got anything beyond a Fixa Fatale level 2. So I'm sure that's holding me back. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding that it's a DPS check. And as I was saying before, there are probably classes that are better suited for DPS checks like this. Granted, it makes me wonder how classes like Force are doing, since they were known to have DPS problems. Not really, no. I agree with you there. A challenging boss, you should eventually be able to get it down. As long as you're using decent gear. Granted, at the same time, I mean, even like other MMOs, you need to at least be fairly good on your gear if you're going to go for like world progression or something like that, but that's not really what we're necessarily even doing here. Gotcha, Slayer and Waker are the only solos. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not looking to switch over to Slayer as my main. Yeah, I'll agree on that. It wouldn't surprise me if actually what they're trying to do is trying to get some of the Meseta out of the market at this point. So that newer players have a chance to buy outfits and such at a cheaper price. And yeah, Lucille is actually huge for this, since it'll let you get your 9-star weapon if you don't have it, and, you know, I still don't have that at this point. I'm waiting until I can just buy the Fixa one straight off with 300 of those growth mints. And then, like I said, I mean, I'm also going to be picking up a partisan with that, multi-weaponing the weapons together, so I can then get the partisan of skill, the Volgraptor, since that basically places something that basically takes whatever the next few seconds of time is, and effectively makes that 1.5 times, I believe. So that's how I see increasing my DPS beyond what I've got currently. But I mean, this is, I've got, in terms of augments, I mean, I'm pretty much up there. I was able to find these units at a very, very reasonable price. Granted, they're not the Octo, so they're not the ultimate armors that I could get, but I mean, Octo is going to cost like something like 70 to 80 million Meseta to put together with augments like this, if you're going just full, if you're not trying to YOLO it. So for me to find these 3 pieces at a price of around 40 million total, that was amazing. So the Octo would give me a potential extra, what is it, 2%? Weapon up? If I swapped all three of these out. And then, you know, the weapon itself is going to be huge once I put that together. I've got a good number of augments already, and Lucille is going to help with getting some of those augments. Granted, it's the Lucille version. Yeah, they can't be bought off the player market. That's the important thing. So, eventually, I expect they probably would, or some other version would be able to. Maybe whatever we're going to get in the next seasonal event. Since Sega likes to do catch-up gear. Alright, why don't I give this one more try, and then we'll see how we do.
Picking up a high energy reading in the area. We expect a powerful enemy to emerge from the space-time ripple. Be on alert.
Alright, yeah, we'll make this the last attempt for the night, since there's no way that we're gonna get this down, I don't think. But hey, I'm glad I was able to at least solo push it into Phase 2, and then we actually got a decent amount of time left over for Phase 2 in our last run, so we'll see how we do this time.
The enemy has materialized. Assessing the situation. Vitals confirmed. We'll continue monitoring.
Bombs are up. I think we got that in a single round. Think of it, doesn't this track sound a little bit like the Apprentice track as well? I know I identified Dark to Light earlier. You can answer me after we get out of here. Oh, nice. We one-rounded that. Nice and quick there. We don't have a break. I think we're gonna get this right at. We're gonna get it right after this. There we go. We're onto the phase transition. Is everything okay there? So not a ton of extra time, but we definitely got into here a little bit quicker. Okay, I'll have to remember that attack. That seems like a good time to bring out the, bring out a Photon Blast. Especially with how much of the bar was left there. Let's see. Still trying to figure out the timing on that one. Yeah, that looked like we broke his weapon or something there. If you're asking me, I'm a cast. Alright, at least we got a break to take us to the end of the timer. Alright. Yeah. Really great job there. At least we made it to the end of the timer. So yeah, I'm thinking then, yeah, I guess it's just gear at this point, and then at that point we'll just be able to come in and finish this off at some point then. Yeah, I agree. They do spend a lot of time away from us. But I don't see having an extra... I don't see, like, if I were to bring out, say, grants on a multi-weapon, that would have, like, too much more damage. At least from my perspective. Oh yeah, it's really annoying in a timed fight. I agree with you there. Yeah, that's also kind of a thing, isn't it? The best, if Sega really wanted to balance this this boss out, then they shouldn't be trying to use random attacks in its pattern. Yeah, that's what I said as well. Right after the pillar attack, yeah, definitely go for a photon blast, especially if we still have more than half the bar to go on the break bar. There you are. Wasn't sure where you were. Neo's potential being flowing spring. Oh yeah, good point. Photon Blast does charge pretty quickly. Thanks to that. Yeah, I would not be surprised if Sega took a look at what happened to Aegis and they just prevented players from skipping a final phase. If it's a shame we couldn't see it, but you know what? I'd say we still did. I think we still did a bang-up job in there, considering this was. What was this? This was my. I did 2 runs myself, and then we did 2 or 3 runs as a group, I think. So to get it down that far in only 4 attempts, I'll take it. Not quite a win, but I'll take it. Yep, that makes sense. Hey, Wendell, next Daedon's Arcs is going to be, I believe it's September 4th or 5th when the next live stream is happening that we'll be reacting to. Yeah, if it's really just gear that that this is coming down to, then yeah, I think once we're all able to get our 9-star weapons and get those all augmented up, I mean, I think I'll be pretty much good to go. I was looking at my DPS during that. I think I was hitting something like 3,600 or something like that during the last one. If 3,000 is what's needed for DPS. Oh yeah, with Waker's ability to not use a Rester sign, yeah, I agree on that. That would definitely help players. Like I said before, once I learn this fight a bit more, I could probably also swap out that Dreadkeeper. But again, I don't know how far this damage adjust 61.7% is carrying me versus going, what is it, 58% and weapon up of 151%. I'm not sure how much extra that's doing for me. But then also just simply being able to switch into crit from Slayer instead of having to use the Force subclass, so I can regain photon points, especially since you get instant crits with every attack with that new weapon. That is going to be huge, because then that's just an extra, what is that, 5% potency, right? Or was it 3% on subclass? I can't remember now. Okay, so then going Might 3 would then give me 3% then. Okay. Might 3, or, you know, obviously the other thing I would consider is doing what I did here, which is guard triple to get the extra damage resistance. I mean, I've only got a Fixa Fatale currently, and that's critical activation rate, not critical damage. So I would think at level 1 it would still be pretty good. And plus, I'm still using older stuff here. I mean, Dust Soul, I mean, I can swap that out for the Gladia Soul LC. I've got some XD capsules, so I'll be able to replace this Addy instead. I'll get Gigas Masked LC on here. So yeah, I still got a bit of room to grow here, in terms of my gear. But still, getting that health bar down to 3/4, yeah, that was a pretty good accomplishment, I would say, all things considered. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be it then for today here. Like I said before, we've got some stuff coming up here. We know that there's, I think it's another 1 or 2 limited quests that are coming up in the next several weeks here. Those limited quests, I may record and hold on to them until the update in September, depending upon how long they actually take. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today here. So, with all that said, thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I will catch you next time.